Okay, no. I look like a 35-year-old JoJo Siwa with this in my hair. Hey, so I want to post on this channel more than I do, which is never. So it's like 8 p.m. and I decided I want to make a crochet tension ring tonight, but like a cute one with a gemstone of some sort. I've been crocheting my entire outfit for a Ren fair that I'm going to in like a week, and my friend sent me a video on Instagram of this other artist who made these crochet tension rings. A Taylor Swift song that I don't want to play because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Crochet rings, woohoo. And I was like, I want to make one. Hers look a little something like this, and I want to stare at this for a while and try to come up with my own interpretation of the idea, not copy hers, but you know, use that general idea to come up with something cool and unique. So that's what I want to do tonight. Currently, I'm in a garage in California. I actually did rent an art studio space that I haven't moved into yet, but hopefully we'll be doing that soon. And I want to like make a video or a vlog or something of that process of like moving into the art studio, and I'm hoping that it'll be cute and that I'll want to make lots and lots of videos in there, lots and lots of artsy things. I have like a list of ideas, but for now we're making a crochet tension ring. So I've got my stone contenders here. The lighting kind of sucks because it's 8:20 p.m. and we're in a garage, but that's okay. I'm gonna mull over this design, probably look up some other tension rings. I've seen them, you know, for years, and I don't know why I've never really thought to make one, being that I crochet and I make jewelry. I had this idea to somehow make the yarn go like around the stone. I've been sitting here just like chaining, trying to see how I hold it. I know everybody holds it differently. Like some people like wrap it around their fingers. I've also noticed in my research over the past 10 minutes that some people loop it up on the top of their finger, which is what I do. Some people loop it at the bottom of their finger. So this ring definitely needs to be adjustable, but I think it would be cute if I could somehow make the yarn go around the stone, or like at least around like the bottom of the stone. I need to make sure that it can't go underneath, or that would be really frustrating because the yarn would probably get caught up under there. So I think I might have to make a little bit of like a channel for the yarn to follow around the stone. I'm not so good at like drawing things out. I have that like aphantasia thing where you can't really see things in your mind, and it's hard for me to like draw it out. I don't know. I have to just like make it. So I think I'm gonna try to just make it. Then I realized I have this little thing that I made like a few days ago. It was supposed to be a ring band, but I thought that it could be a really cool shadow box. So I made it a little smaller and soldered it together. I was just sitting here the whole time watching true crime, as one does, and here I am making the bezel, which is like the stone's little house, little metal house that keeps the stone in place. I've got my little shadow box made, and now I'm going to make a band. I decided I'm gonna use this 6 gauge half round. I'm gonna make this to fit my big old size 11 pointer finger and make it adjustable in the back so that I can wear it either up here or down here. I have to figure out how to somehow make the yarn like stay around here, because I'm gonna try to make it follow the curve of this little shadow box, but it needs to like stay in there. So I need to have some kind of little hooks on it or something like that. I'm not sure yet. I might connect them to the band. I don't know. I need to brainstorm about this. Okay, it's 10:28 p.m. I've got the band made and I made it adjustable in the back, but I realized that if I try to make the little arms that I was talking about that are gonna like hold the yarn in place, I can't attach those to the band if I want to make the band adjustable. So I'm gonna have to just attach them to this portion somehow. I'm gonna figure that out, because that's my last step, and then just add this onto the band and then see if it works, I guess. Here I'm trying to do something called work hardening the metal, where you just clamp on it with some pliers, and it also gave it like a kind of cool funky texture, but also helps the metal to like keep its shape. I was afraid when I bent them into the little hook shapes to hold onto the yarn, I was afraid that it wouldn't keep its shape. But this worked perfectly and it did hold the yarn, but you see me here realize that we need a third arm because it's sliding underneath the shadow box and that just ain't gonna fly. That would be so annoying. So I'm attaching a little third arm here. Okay, so I'm done with the metal work on my ring. It's a little bit massive. I haven't tested it yet to see if it actually even works. Gonna slide this through the ring. Oh, okay. Oh, it works. That actually works. Wow, I'm actually way more impressed with this than I thought I would be. It works pretty well. I'm gonna put it in my pickle pot, which is gonna get all of this brown fire scale off of it. I'm gonna put the stone in it after that and polish it, and that'll be tomorrow. So see you then. Hi, it's the next day. I've got the ring pickled and it's ready to be oxidized in a little stank bath, which I'll show you in a sec. But pretty cool. I realized that last night I didn't give you guys a great look at the metal work that's finished, so hopefully you can see this a little bit better. Now we're gonna go oxidize and polish and set the stone and we will be done. Here's my current oxidizing setup in this garage. What I do is I just walk over here and I heat up water in a kettle. And then I bring it back here to my stank bath station. SBS. When I move into my new studio, I'm gonna have a real cute little stank bath station. But for now, we've got a mug that I designed. We've got some liver of sulfur. This stuff puts the stank in stank bath. And we've got a little neutralizing baking soda bath. So you just put your jewelry in there, pour yourself some stank tea, grab a little bit of liver of sulfur on some tweezers. It doesn't take much. Stir it around for a few seconds, and then you try to find it in the stank water. Take it out, put it in the baking soda, which neutralizes the liver of sulfur and stops the oxidization process. We are sufficiently oxidized. We are a beautiful dark gray. I'm gonna take away most of this with pumice powder in a sec, but for now, revel in its beautiful darkness. I'm gonna go ahead and set the stone now. It's gonna be so flashy and blue against this dark oxidized shadow box. It's gonna stay gray inside there, so it's gonna be really pretty. Come with me, let's set the stone. Right about here is where I realized that I messed up. My bezel was a little bit too tall for my stone, and I would have been able to fix that had it not been such a tight squeeze in that shadow box. I'm having a lot of trouble setting this stone, so I put all this tape around here so I don't mess up the shadow box. It's proving very hard to set this stone because of the shadow box, because I can't really get my tools in there. And it looks really rough, and I'm starting to like scratch up the stone. So I need to go in there with some polish and repolish the stone and like polish this bezel, which is the metal around the stone, to make it look nicer. But I don't want to polish the inside of the shadow box. I want that to be dark. Innovative.
Personal. Instead, I took a church.
I'm a little sad because I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to bezels. I really like to have a smooth, crispy bezel, as any artist would, you know, want to have their piece look nice. And this bezel just doesn't look nice because it's really hard to get in between the shadow box. Like I don't have any polishing or sanding tools that I can get in there. So it just doesn't look very nice, but that's okay, I guess. You live and you learn. So I'm gonna go ahead and pumice powder this. This is pumice powder. You just get your little fingies wet and you rub this powder all over the ring, and it takes the oxidization off of the high points, and it's cute. Maybe I'll be able to fix my bezel with this. We'll see. It's done. Cue cinematic cool shots. I was able to fix the bezel a little bit with the pumice powder. It looks a little bit less crazy. I'm still not happy with it or proud of it, but c'est la vie, you know? Not every project can be perfect. It just makes it look handmade. It looks like a human made it and not a machine, and that's cool, right? I still wish I could have done a little bit of a better job, but overall, I'm happy with it. And it was a fun project. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. This was super fun. And if you like crafts in metalsmithing and crocheting and just artsy stuff in general, you should subscribe because, like I said, I'm moving into an art studio in a few days, hopefully, and I will be making a lot of these videos. Fingers crossed. That's my goal. I really love making stuff like this, so please subscribe if you want. I also mentioned that I'm crocheting my Ren Fair outfit, so I'm gonna try this out. Am I converted to a tension ring user? I don't know. I don't know if this is any better than just using your finger. I don't really have an issue with that personally, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna use it to crochet the rest of my dress, unless it really gets on my nerves. I'll see you back here next time for another craft. Thanks for watching. Bye.